wear sweatpants under my dress pants, and I didn't tonight. Rookie move.
I'm like, I
I
feel
got
like
like
I'm
4 layers on up here though.
so
I started wearing a Patagonia. That's how you Brady. I don't check the seats. That would be great.
Coming to you live on the LI Sports Network, getting ready for Game 3 of 3 here on the North Rink. Game 6 of 6 for some Monday night hockey in the Suffolk County High School Hockey League. We got the Sachem Hockey Club taking on the Northport Huntington Tigers. Travis Quigley here on the call. Kevin Broderick running the board for us tonight. Both these teams 3-2 in their last 5 coming into this game. They met on October 28th, and Sachem took home a 10-6 victory over the Tigers. Sachem's last game was a barn burner, back and forth matchup with the Smithtown Hauppauge Bulls on December 18th. They fell 6-3, but if you tuned into that game, it really could have gone either way. The Bulls turned it on late and went home victorious. For Northport Huntington, they played their first game of 2025 actually last night, and that was an incredible matchup, taking on East Islip. They won that game 5-4 on the back of a hat trick from Owen Karpich. So warm-ups have just concluded. Both sides picking up the pucks, and we're gonna head into the opening face-off in just a little bit. Gotta watch out for that top line for the Sachem Hockey Club, featuring Cam Calberer, Dom Apadesano, and Kevin Leischer. Them all sit in the top 20 in scores. Dom sitting in 5th right now with 12 goals, 17 assists, and 29 points. Kevin Leischer has only played 8 games. He's got 13 goals, 7 assists on the year. He's had an incredible start to the campaign here in the SCHSHL, the Quinnipiac commit. Again, for the Tigers, got to watch out for Owen Karpich. Buried a hattie last night. JT Caruso leading the way for them. He's got 25 points on the year. He's currently seated in the 12th position in varsity scoring. The Tigers win over EI last night, put them a point back. A win tonight moves them ahead of East Islip, puts them in 5th place. A Sachem victory puts them 2 points back of the Kings Park Comac Knights. Just about ready to go. We're going to center ice for the opening faceoff. Caden Marcus facing off with Justin Kahn. Puck's down, we're underway. Marcus will take the biscuit. Kahn swipes it away immediately. Slides it through to Karpich, but he was offside. Another skater to keep an eye on here for the Tigers. See him standing at the red line right there. Number 3, defenseman Ryan Collins. He was the winner of the fastest skater at the skills competition on December 26th. I said to Ryan, I was like, I was watching you guys move around, specifically you, as the turnover's forced. Backhand try, denied there by DiGirolamo. I said to him, I was like, you were flying around. Did you feel like you were moving that fast? He said, not at all. Capiche to the net, rebound there. We got a penalty coming up. Believe it's going on Sachem. It's an interference penalty, and Chase Saunders looks like he's going to the box here. Pardon me, not Saunders, it's Suriano. Barreled through Bowden Rudloff, and the Tigers will get a power play chance. Chase Saunders was one of the skaters that put on a bit of a show in the 3-on-3 All-Star game. Couple goals, couple apples. Collins to Caruso. Caruso trying to go through the seam. Apadesano, good hand-eye, knocks it down. Sachem clear, and Apadesano is going to skate into it. Cuts in, he's going to peel back. Apadesano will skate it back. Taken away, though, by Caruso. Pushes it out wide for Kahn. Kahn drops to Caruso. Shot on goal. DiGirolamo got a piece of it with the blocker. And it goes all the way out of the zone. When I was talking with Dom Apadesano about playing with Kevin and Cam, he said it's so much fun, it's so easy, because he likes to be a guy that passes the puck, and they do such a great job getting open as Leischer takes it to the net, and he's stopped up by Rudloff. Kept the play moving, and now Karpich steams ahead. Taken away by Capiche. Fires it off the boards. Apadesano lost it in his skates. Bonacore brings it in. Puck across. Chance here. Stonewall stop. DiGirolamo with the glove. Great save out in front. 47 seconds left on the penalty to Chris Suriano. Back to Collins. Little head fake. Now he's going to cut middle. Shot goes off the left pad of DiGirolamo. Bonacore to Collins. Settles it down. Ryan Collins. To Bonacore. Looking to go back for Collins was Jose Walter. Pops to Wilson. Tried to clear, put it off of Horman. Chance blocked by Kalber, walking in still. Collins, he scores! On the power play, Ryan Collins. It's 1-0 Tigers. Top cheddar, Ryan Collins. Just before the power play expires. And it's a 1-0 game. Great start for Northport Huntington, getting that power play marker. Collins gets his 4th of the year. I said, you gotta watch out for him. Ton of speed and a blistering wrister there. Beats DiGirolamo. Kalber skates in wide. Backhander goes through the blue paint and off to the corner. Wilson got it to Nicky Ress. Chipped it in. Tigers get it right back out. Schmidt over the blue line. Puts it at the net. DiGirolamo takes it off the shoulder. Ress knocks it down. Gets it to Capiche. Ahead for Kalberer, splits the D. Breakaway. Kalberer taken down. Hooking the call. Had to hold our breath for a second just in case it was deemed a penalty shot. We've only had, I want to say, 2 or 3 penalty shots in the Suffolk League this season. Hooking the call on Colin Jackson, and now Sachem with a chance to respond on a power play opportunity of their own. Leisher walks right out of the dot. Glove save by Bowden Rudloff. Tenth start of the season for Bowden. Same for the other side of the ice with Michael DiGirolamo. Capiche moves it to Wanling. Back for Capiche. To the net. Through traffic. Rudloff is able to track the puck down. Goes to the corner, glove down by Capiche. To the front, backhand try. Nicky Ress went wide. Lorette to Wanling. For Leisher. Head fake. On his backhand, spins around. Back to the point, goes through the seam, out in front. Rest denied. Lorette there. Hits Capiche, poked out of the zone by Karpich. Good stick from the Tigers forward. Leisher wheels in, drops to Ress. Right pad save. Tigers clear. Lorette enters the zone with the puck. Comes to Collins. Point, Capiche. Swivels the hips, drives in, takes the shot over the head of Rudloff, and out into the neutral zone. Leisher retreats. 30 seconds left on the penalty to Jackson. Leisher will lead the rush once more. It's taken away by Caruso. DiGirolamo out of the net, sends it long, looking for Apadesano. Saunders off the wall, pops up on him, delayed offside, whistle goes. Faceoff will be right in front of the Tiger bench. One back to Capiche, gets it to Saunders, who enters. Jackson getting ready to come out of the box. Caruso clears, glove down by Capiche. Jackson is free. 5-on-5, we return. Apadesano will move it to Calberer. Cam drives in. He'll stop. Cycles it in. Saunders out front, gets to the point. Capiche, glove save Rudloff. .9:17 to play, first period. New center in for White. Kicked right through the slot. Backhand try. Rudloff there to make the save. And Caruso brought it into the zone, but Apadesano racing back takes it away. He'll knock Caruso to the ice now as those two continue to battle. Kept in by Jackson to the net off the glove of DiGirolamo. Caruso to the slot. DiGirolamo will find it and will take the whistle. Lorette drives ahead. Don't need that shot too much, but it bounces right to Leischer. High slot fanned on his shot. Horman there, trying to glove it down, defended by Spartle. Stays against the half boards. Horman to the net. Rudloff gloves it. Holds it for the whistle. Thought about playing it out, but and a penalty coming up right off the face-off. Tigers will go back on the power play here. Slashing penalty, and Suriano gets the gate once again. We'll go right at DiGirolamo for the drop. Back to Karpich. He shoots just off target. Chipped ahead to Nicky Ress. Ress is defended by Collins. He'll stop up while possessing. Cycles it in. First there was Sherwood. Gets it out to Karpich. 3-on-2 rush. Karpich dangles outside. Pressured by two members of Sachem. Glove down by Sherwood. Poked further down the sheet by Wanling. Collins there to scoop and skate. Collins takes it behind the net. Takes a lap off the skate of Karpich and cleared out by Tyler Lorette. Turnover almost forced in front by Wanling. Comes to the near side, and Owen Karpich will skate it. Head fake, gets to the left side, drops it out wide to Kahn. He shoots it. Came off the glove of DiGirolamo and out to the neutral zone. Collins goes long. Rominer across to Kahn. Jabbed out of the zone by Sachem. Apadesano off the rush. Cuts wide to the net. Hit the post. Good speed from Apadesano there. Dom was trying to go forward off the draw. Caruso tied him up and moves it to Bonacore. Bonacore dumped in. Capiche slowing the game down a bit. Peyton Wilson put it into space, but Apadesano couldn't get there. So now Caruso back into the offensive zone. Walter picks it up off the wall, comes to Wilson. Wilson finds Apadesano. Takes a shot, fought off, batted out of the air. Bonacore. Drago on the forecheck. Tigers clear. Caruso gets in there. Walter helps get it deep. Calberer back first. Around the wall to Capiche. Goes through the middle. Leisher springing for a breakaway. He's in. Leisher off the outside of the net with it. He'll post up behind the cage. Looking to backhand one to the point. It's cleared out. Horman gets there. Goes off the stick of Walter. Saunders knocks it down. He curls into the zone. Shot came off a stick there. Drago trying to get it. Couldn't reach it. James Core flips it in right on net. Paddled aside by DiGirolamo. 5 minutes left in the first period. Bouncing around. Almost trouble in front there. Shear. Looking for it. At the point. Kept in momentarily, but Drago hustling ahead. Was able to force it out. Leisher to Drago. Backhand. Rudloff makes the save. One back by Calberer. Ress gets it to Wilson. Back for Ress. Into the corner. Wanling, point. Wilson walks to the cage. Just wide. Out front again. That time, Sposato had the stick down. Wanling trying to go across. Ress holds the zone. Back with Wanling. Curls, dishes to Calberer. Point. Wilson. Elected just to rim it hard around the boards. Capiche at the net. It's blocked, still free. And cleared by Northport Huntington. Capiche drops it for Ress. To the point it was played. Tigers get it out. Karpich couldn't get there first. Capiche evades Khan. Turnover. Karpich on the backhand looking for Khan. It was blocked. Calberer steals it and skates up the ice. Collins, good stick check. Draws the puck away. Got it to Khan. Now it's Karpich. Drops it between the skates on the reception of the pass. Cuts to the net. Tries it wide, though. Out front one more time. It's Khan. Got the stick lifted. Suriano might have just saved the goal. Around to Lorette. Saunders skates into it. Fakes inside. Back out. Backhander. It was denied by Bowden Rudloff. Khan looks to clear now. Comes onto the stick of Collins. Out front. Tigers get it out. Played ahead by Collins for Karpich. Tries to drag it around Lorette, taken away. Comes to Caruso, though. Still fighting for the puck. Sherwood at the point. Glove save, DiGirolamo. Puts the rebound back underneath him. 2:02 left in period one. 1-0, Tigers out in front. Ryan Collins on the power play. Backhanded deep as the Tigers look to establish the forecheck. Kept in at the point, deflected and cleared. Bonacore. Pass comes off a stick. Walter will circle back to get it. Drago keeps on him. Jose Walter reverses it. Guzzardo now. Up the ice. Apadesano takes it away. Right back though with Beckman. Pass to Beckman, lost in his skates. DiGirolamo keeps it moving. It's Leisher now, gets it to Apadesano. Comes left side for Capiche, came off his skates and in. No icing as Capiche was over the red. Sent all the way out by Northport Huntington. It won't be an icing though as it's going right on net. Peyton Wilson also got there to collect in time. Kicked out of the zone. Dumped back in, gloved by Capiche. He'll skate as he is a lane ahead. Has to peel back as he quickly got closed off. Drops it for Leisher. Just 30 seconds to go in the opening period. Leisher will lead another rush. It was backhand, forced off his stick. Saucer pass, gloved down by Capiche. Turnover forced, sent down the ice by Shear. Icing on the Tigers with just 16 seconds left in the first period. Back to rest. Lorette from the point dumps it in, but linesman deems that it came out. Sposato just going to hold it in his own zone. 5 seconds to go. Jackson gets the pass, deflects it ahead, goes into the Sachem zone, and 15 minutes down, 30 to go. Northport Huntington with a 1-0 lead off the back of a power play goal from Ryan Collins. We'll take a quick break. We'll be back in a minute with period number 2 between Northport Huntington and Sachem here on the LI Sports Network.
Are you like the adult?
They put me on that game. They put me on that game.
Those are the straight amount of pending rounds.
Yeah, exactly.
Second period's a go, 1-0 off Orion Collins' power play goal. Just 3 minutes and 40 seconds into the game as Kahn dances into the offensive zone. Knocked away, Calber takes a check from Sherwood. Scooping it and skating is Lorette. He's knocked down by Kahn. It was a great first period for the Tigers. So we get an icing there. Looking for a stretch pass. It was Karpich who flew for the break. Generated a good amount of offense on Sachem and Michael DiGirolamo, and Bowden Rudloff made a couple of big stops for the Tigers to keep them out in front. Sachem win the draw. Shots blocked, and it comes out into the neutral zone. Foot race for it. Capiche will get there. Moves it to Saunders, flipped middle. Caden Marcus lost it in his skates. Suriano took a tumble. Karpich goes the other way with it. Saunders swiped it away. Capiche has it now. He's looking to go long for Saunders, knocked out of the air by Collins. Collins now takes it around his net, stops up, felt the pressure from Caden Marcus. Tigers still looking to clear. Through the middle, goes all the way down, it'll be an icing. Leisher, Caruso on the draw. Leisher gets it to Apadisano. Drago out front, and Rudloff shuts the door. Back with Leisher, he'll shoot it right into the glove of Rudloff. Tigers win it. Leisher's against the boards, and he held it in. Pops to Bonacore. He'll clear it out off the stick of Horman, so no icing. DiGirolamo gonna play it. Chopped into the corner. Across to Bonacore. He'll walk, shoots, rebound, pops right to Apadisano. He's got a 2-on-1 with Leisher. Apadisano to Leisher, bounces over his stick. That was the conversation I had with Dom. Kevin and Cam, they know how to get into the right spots. Leisher was driving the net there, finds Apadisano, back to him, one-timer missed. Those two combined for a lethal combination. Caruso shot off the leg of Lorette. Through the middle, Leisher was at the far blue, passed in and get to him. Drago with the puck now. He's looking for some space to skate. Immediately closed off. Forced out of the zone. Tigers couldn't touch it. They were offside. It's going to allow Apadisano to wheel ahead. Bonacore with a good stick. Still defending Apadisano. Out front. Chopped out. Capiche settles the game down a little bit as he looks for an outlet pass, puts it on the tape of Calber. Leisher now stops up between the blue and the top of the circle, was looking to move it low, it got blocked. And now Northport gonna have a chance to get it out. Rest forces a turnover, rolls middle, takes a shot that went off the stick of Jackson. Jackson through the middle, put it on the tape of Shear. Shear dropped it for Spartle. Being hounded A collision just outside the zone as Core stepped up on Peyton Wilson. One-on-one the other way for Kalberer, and Rudloff answers the bell once again. Paul Trentini during game 1 was hitting a dynamic warm-up to stay warm and keep the blood flowing. Now he's showing off his club-style dance moves. Too bad we never have a camera up here on Paul, because he would give you guys a show for sure. At the net, Rudloff gloves it. It's my guy, Paul Trentini. Wanling out from the goal line. Ramped up a stick and out of play. One to the corner by Kalberer as he pushed it forward off the draw. Poke check by Karpich. He's got a straight lane to the net. Karpich scores! His 4th goal in the last 24 hours. It's 2-0 for the Tigers. Drives right in, felt Wilson closing off the space. And a quick snapshot beats DiGirolamo. 2-0 for Northport Huntington. 10:39 to play in the second period. Lorette flips it ahead. Knocked down, played up north for Rominer. Saunders, toe drag, backhand shot. Rudloff handles it. Karpich unassisted on that one to make it a 2-0 game. 4 minutes and 21 seconds into period 2. Through the dot, Saunders shoots it, Rudloff fights it off. Trying to move it to the point, it was intercepted and cleared. Good recovery from Horman. Saunders will drop it for Lorette. Off the boards to Suriano. To the middle, through the legs of Marcus, and Caruso goes the other way. Caruso shoots it. Lorette got in the way. Backhanded deep. Walter there, looking for the high slot. Nobody there. Goes all the way back to Bowden Rudloff. He's going to send it long, right on the tape of Caruso, who enters the zone. But a lot of pressure from the back-checking Caden Marcus. Saw the puck taken away. Jackson will have to wait, now dumps it in. Tigers almost at the end of their shift here, so I'm sure we're going to be looking at them making a change soon. Try to do it while the puck's in the offensive zone if they don't get a whistle to do it. As Leischer cuts in front of his own net and now has a ton of speed up the ice. Leischer, red basket for Bowden. From the point, Leischer's one-timer right off the draw again. Hits the gut of Rudloff. See Leischer in that shooter position. Comes back to Capiche. His slap shot went wide. Drago cycles to Apadisano, collects it off the yellow of the boards. Drago, backdoor, it goes in! Drago gets the goal. Took a deflection off Bonacore, and it's 2-1. Great job by Drago here, popping into that free ice. A nice move to the backhand. Had Leischer on the back post, and it goes off Bonacore's stick and into the net. I have a feeling if the puck got to Leischer, he was probably going to finish it off anyways. Nonetheless, 2-1 game. Big goal for Sachem. 6 minutes and 20 seconds in to the middle period. It's now 2-1. Drago assisted by Apadisano. And it's James Drago who has the puck. He'll drop it for Leischer. Leischer in. Shot blocked. It pops to Apadisano, though. He just couldn't settle down the bouncing puck. Wilson for Capiche. Back to Wilson. Off the wall for Apadisano. Stick lift from Kahn. Skated in by Apadisano now. He cuts to the middle. Stick lifted by Kahn, so no shot. It's ahead with Karpich. Makes the move around Capiche, put it short side off the shoulder of DiGirolamo and puts the glove over the rebound. Still tied up at the dot, shoveled at the net, but goes to the corner. Caruso cycles. Sachem will skate it out. Nicky Rest, stretch pass. Kalber on a break, tries to stuff it home, and Rudloff will shut the door once again. Goes to the wall, looking to rip it around the boards with Sherwood. Lorette holds the zone. Wanley behind the net, centering feed, blocked up. And it comes to Collins. Caruso with it now. Near side for Walter, looking to go back across for Beckman. Collins forechecks. Caruso picks off a pass. Pops up top to Collins. To the net, save, rebound still there. DiGirolamo just finds it in time. We're past the halfway point of the game. 6:54 remaining in period two. And the Tigers are up 2-1 over Sachem. Goals from Ryan Collins and Owen Karpich for the Tigers. James Drago most recently for the Sachem Hockey Club. Bouncing puck that Caden Marcus will settle before moving it to the right-hand side for Justin Horman. Horman carries it in. Point for Capiche. Rister blocked. Went off the leg of Sposato. Another one blocked in front. Third try wide for Sachem. Capiche collects, rolls to the point. Kicks it to Marcus. Trying to go back to Capiche. It's forced out of the zone. Orman off the wall. Bounces to Jackson. Shear went to the ice, popped back up, dumps it in. Capiche swiped away by Shear. He's gonna have a chance, but lost an edge after he took that first step. Suriano will take the puck now, stops behind the goal line. Takes a hop, and Beckman moves it to Caruso, blocker save. Rebound to Beckman, out front, bounces over Walters' twig. Jackson again to the net off the pad of DiGirolamo. Beckman slows it, spins it at the cage. Suriano blocked, hits Capiche, not out of the zone just yet for Sachem. Walter all over it, Marcus spins. Now moves it to Saunders. Penalty coming up on Northport Huntington as DiGirolamo's racing to the bench. Pass to the slot, touched up, and we get the whistle. With 4:59 left in the period, Sachem now will get a power play chance as they look to tie this game. Jose Walters headed to the box. It's a 2-minute penalty for hooking. Drago pushes it back to Leischer. He'll walk to the middle before moving it to Calbera. Calbera on the left flank. Goes through the seam for Apadisano. Drop back to Leischer at the point. Wrist shot deflected by Lorette. Went off the body of Sposado. Tigers get it out. Pass almost to Karpich. Would have been a break. Leischer turns up ice. Stopped by Bonacore. Back with Leischer, between the legs pass to Apadisano. For Lorette now, Lorette on goal. Rudloff will glove it. Tyler Lorette, I think, surprised a lot of his peers at the skills competition when he put 78 miles per hour up on the board during the hardest shot competition. I think people were looking at him like, hey, he's one of the smaller guys out here. There's no way. And when he went up, he actually topped the leaderboard with that 78 before Wetzel and Pollard both hit 82 to get him into the finals. We got a penalty called there, and it looks like it's going to be Sherwood who goes to the box. We got a 5-on-3 now for Sachem. And it's going to be an extended one, high sticking the call. A minute 17, 5-on-3. Just below us here for the draw, and Drago will win it. 5-on-3 power play, and Leischer will enter the zone with the biscuit. Stops to set things up, moves it to Capiche. Box and one for Sachem. Now they roll into the overload. Apadisano up top with it. Starts walking to the net, slows up. Goal line for Capiche. Up top to Leischer. Leischer, left flank for Drago. Goal line to Calbera. Calbera out front off the skate of Capiche. Apadisano gets the rebound. Hits Leischer. He shoots it over the net. Off the back wall. Saved by Rudloff. Rebound. Leischer doesn't go. Double pad stack. Rudloff kept it out. Capiche to Leischer, fakes it. Walks in, shot gets blocked by Bonacore. Apadisano, center point, Leischer left flank, through the seam, Capiche no shot. Walter out of the box, we go to 5-on-4 now for the next 40 seconds. Apadisano backhands it ahead. Capiche through the middle. Leischer tucks the shoulder. Back door. Rudloff again makes the save. Forced out by the Tigers. 2:40 to go in the period. 20 seconds left on the penalty to Sherwood. Kalberer drives wide. Drops, back door, Apadesano bounces over his stick. The pass from Wanling. Through the seam, Kalberer scores! On the power play, Cam Kalberer makes it 2-2. Great puck movement. You see Kalberer pop off that back post a little, and Apadesano puts it in his wheelhouse. No stick handle. Short side, beats Rudloff on the blocker, and it's a 2-2 game with 2:15 to play in the middle frame. Caruso wins it back. So Wanling's gonna knock it down. Looking to move it to Nicky Rest. Jumped by Jackson, but Rest stays on it. Jackson one more time, puts it off the boards and out of the zone. Beckman will backhand it down into the Sachem half of the ice. Lorette's pass comes off a stick. Wanling will still settle it. He'll move it to the left side, but it went through the legs of Rest, who recovers nicely. Regroups to Lorette. Outlet pass for Wanling. Came off his backhand, no icing. $1:40 to go, second period. Through the middle, almost a turnover forced. If Rest wasn't retreating, he would have just stayed where he was. The puck came right to him. Caruso, nice move there to the front of the net in the skates of Shear. Kept in by Sposato. Pad save, rebound to Beckman, another one, pushed wide. Kept at the point, Jackson will just backhand it to the corner. Comes around the net to Lorette, Caruso forechecking. Lorette uses the glass to clear, came off a glove, no icing. Final minute of play in the second period. Jackson fans on it twice, but does a good job battling to keep possession. And he'll be able to send it to Caruso that time around. Caruso took a bump, got knocked off the puck. Sposato stops up, has plenty of time as Sachem are making a line change. Off the boards to Caruso. He'll dump it in. Capiche there. Couple crossovers. It's intercepted by Kahn. Marcus with the puck. Drops it for Leisher. Just 15 seconds left. And Leisher, ton of speed. Drives wide, shoots it, Rudloff freezes it. 9 seconds left. We'll go right of Bowden Rudloff for the face-off. It's going to be Caden Marcus and Owen Karpich for the draw. Leisher in that shooter position. It's one to the boards by Karpich. Collins holds, tries the high flip out. Leisher gloves it. One last try, poke check from Karpich. Closes the door on one last chance for Sachem. 2-2 heading into the third period. Who's gonna leave this game victorious, Sachem or Northport Huntington? We'll find out in about 15 minutes. Be back in just a minute. Third period on the LI Sports Network.
I always forget to like make myself something hot to drink before I leave. It's the only hot thing I drink.
Back for the third. 2 goals for the Tigers, 2 goals for Sachem. 15 minutes on the board. Third period is a go. Travis Quigley on the call. Kevin Broderick running the board for us. Paul Trentini on the cam. Final period of Monday Night Hockey. Calber sauce to the net. Apadisano couldn't get a piece of it. Spins off the wall. Apadisano behind the net. Net came off, and officials immediately says the faceoff will be outside. Right off the glass, and Lorette settles the bouncing puck. Gets it to Apadisano, who makes a nice move to beat 2. He'll stop at the hash marks. Apadisano, corner for Calberer. Swiped away by Caruso. Chipped off the wall to Beckman. Collins gets it back. Wheeling down the ice. Poke checked by Lorette. Great job there, slowing down the fastest skater. Lorette's shot off a stick and out of play. We'll have to grab that one later as it got stuck in the netting. We've been joined all night long by the great Rin Shimano, who's been capturing some photographs and I believe some video as well. Some alternate angles. Rin does some great work for the Farmingdale State College club hockey team. Comes across. Shot on goal. Went over the net for Karpich. He's been all over the ice tonight. Kahn drives in. Pops to Karpich. Pat save. Not easy for DiGirolamo. Saw it through traffic. Leisher self-chip. Has a 2-on-0 with Wanling. To Wanling for Leisher. Back to Wanling. No shot. Wanling kept going past the net. He thought Leisher was going to shoot it. Turnover. Goes wide. Back out front. Missed the stick of Karpich. And Leisher will turn back north. Fakes inside. Back out. Rudloff save. Rebound still loose. It's back with Leisher. He's slowed up by Karpich. Still possessing. Puck like a magnet on his twig right now. Wheels, shoots, scores! Kevin Leisher makes it 3-2 for Sachem. Like I said, puck is just a magnet on his stick. Couple of head fakes, good job protecting it as he rolled the circle. And I think that one actually came off the shoulder of Rudloff before entering the back of the net. So Bowden got a piece of it, just not enough. And it's 3-2 for Sachem as they've battled back here and get their first lead of the night. They were down 2-0, tied it, made it a 2-2 game. And now Leisher's goal early on here in the third makes it 3-2 for the Sachem Hockey Club. Now the Tigers looking for a response. Bonacore wheels in. Drop back. Marcus blocks the pass. Staying with it is Schmidt. Comes to Lorette. Bonacore doing a good job holding the zone there. A high flip does come out. Core stops it at the red. Gets it back to Bonacore. His pass through the middle was intercepted by Suriano. He'll move it to Peyton Wilson. Wilson, middle for Marcus, just trying to one-hand poke it ahead. Stopped by Suriano at the red line. Couple of moves before losing possession. Marcus drops it back to Tyler Lorette. D to D for Wilson. Taken away. And now it's Shear driving in one-on-one. Shear shoots it. DiGirolamo stays standing and will freeze it. 11.5 left in regulation. 3-2 thanks to the goal from Kevin Leischer. Came a little over a minute ago. Caruso wins the draw, but it's jumped by Apadesano, kept in by Sherwood. Walter helping it before Horman took a good swing at it to help it out of the zone. Caruso in, snaps it at the net, got blocked by Capiche and goes out of play. Reminder to follow us at LI Sports Network on social media. Hit that subscribe button on YouTube. Don't miss any of the content we have. Every Suffolk County high school hockey game is right here on our YouTube channel. Chipped ahead to Kalber. Kalber drives in. Rudloff. Amazing save. Show you the replay there. It's Kalber doing a good job to draw that breakaway. A nice chip off the wall by Apadesano. Puck protection from Kalberer, and Rudloff just reads it. Makes a nice stop with the glove. Played ahead, potential 2-on-1. Developing here, rolling puck, trying to settle it. Orometer couldn't do so. Eventually does, but the 2-on-1 chance is well gone. Collins across looking for Karpich. Bounces to Orometer. He'll backhand it in. Karpich goes to forecheck. Day after games, we got last night's best, so make sure you pop over to our Instagram tomorrow morning to see if your goal or save was featured in that. And then, of course, building off of the last night's best, every Monday afternoon, we release our top 5 goals and saves of the week from the week prior, Sunday to Saturday, featuring Coach Brandon Perrone of Between the Pipes Hockey, who picks those for us. Chance in front of the net here. Rudloff way out of the paint. Tracks the puck down. I said it in the last game. I'll say it again here. I know I've known Coach Brandon for better part of a decade now. Played at a very high level, and some of the most fun he's had in hockey has been going through and picking out those top 5 goals and saves of the week. He loves watching the highlights that you guys put forth, both the skaters and the netminders, him being a goalie himself. I know he loves seeing those miraculous saves post to post. And he plays forward in men's league, believe it or not. He loves the dirty dangles as well. Shot goes off a stick, kicks off the back net. And we also want to pass congratulations on to Coach Brandon Perrone, who played for the Peoria Rivermen over Christmas break, picked up a 37-save win in his first pro game in about 8 months. So again, congratulations to Coach Brandon Perrone. Leischer driving in. Again, doing a great job protecting the puck. Was able to dish to Wanling, but he couldn't settle it down. Caruso driving in, will drop it for Walter. He'll take a shot, goes off the stick of Lorette, and hits the glass. Caruso looking to fend off Wilson. He's pinned up against the wall right now. Walter jumps in to help, as does Leischer. Becomes a 2-on-2. Pops in the air, Leischer bats it down, and we get a whistle as it was played with a high stick. .902 left in regulation. Sachem, 3-2 lead thanks to the goal from Kevin Leischer. His 14th goal of the year for Kevin. He's up to 21 points now. And this just his 9th game of the season. 15th game of the year for Sachem. Comes around to Suriano, went underneath his skates though. Because Spardell couldn't spin it to the net. And it's Caden Marcus who leads the rush. Still a battle in the corner here. Suriano joins the fray. 2-on-2 down low. Bonacour looking to dig it out. He'll do so. Toe drags middle, and now he can start the rush. Looking to move it back door for Core, but Marcus got a piece of it. He'll go off the boards. Apadesano off the bench to Saunders. 2-on-0. Saunders stops up. Breakaway. He scores. Beautiful move from Chase Saunders. We saw him do it in the All-Star game. Pulls it off here tonight. The quick stop, fakes the backhand, just slams on the brakes, and slides it into the open cage on the forehand. 4-2 the score. Sachem with 4 unanswered goals, and Saunders with his 8th on the season. Calver middle for Apadesano. Slowed down by Collins. Collins moves it to Karpich. He'll go wide on Wilson. Karpich looking for an option. Puts it at the net. Goes off DiGirolamo. Kahn takes it. His pass to the point was defended by Apadesano, who skates it out. Brought back in by Karpich, but the Tigers were deemed offside. 7.5 left in this game. Again, 4 unanswered from Sachem. Sees them out in front 4-2 right now. Delayed offside on the Tigers once again. They tag, stretch pass for Apadesano, comes off the stick. Collins will get there after Rudloff left it in the corner. Turned over, out front, picked by Karpich. Good read there. It's taken by Kahn. Kahn drives in at the net, and DiGirolamo sees it into the glove. Leisher and Walter. Drago jumps in to help it. Caruso slows it. Walter knocks down Caden Marcus. Caruso fanned on the pass, and Capiche will skate it out. Joey Capiche to the net. Rudloff use the stick to steer it away. Leisher stick lift back in. Backdoor pass to Drago. No goal. Deemed no goal as the net came off its moorings. The Sachem bench is asking, why doesn't that count? We didn't knock the net off. I'm not an official. I'm not going to sit here and say that I know every page of the rule book. Drago into the corner for Leisher. Out front to Drago. One-time try is stuffed up by Rudloff. Jackson takes a skate, backhands it in. With Wanling, he'll get it to Capiche. Almost intercepted by Schmidt. Dropped to Leisher by Drago. He's out of the zone. Leisher cuts middle, shoulder save. We got a penalty coming. Sachem going on the power play, tripping the call. Looks like Colin Jackson's headed to the box here. Second penalty of the night for Jackson. Another power play chance here for Sachem. Kept in. Again, Jackson to the box, 2 for tripping. Whistle for a hand pass. Draw will come out into the neutral zone just below us here, spectator side of the ice. Comes back to Capiche. He'll have to retreat to his own zone to scoop it. Gives it to Kalberer. A couple crossovers. He's off to the races before losing possession as Karpich and Kahn sandwiched him. Karpich drags. Tries another one. That time wasn't successful. Apadisano. Wide. Through the seam. Kalberer, touch pass. Rest one-timer. Missed the net. Saunders up top for Kalberer. Cam makes a move. Goes to the seam. Apadisano shoots it. Save. Rebound back to him. Dom backdoor for Cam. Touches it up top for Capiche. Capiche to the net now. Just missed the stick of Saunders on the back post. Chase Saunders behind the net. Rolls out, shoots it, save, rebound. Another stop from Rudloff on Ress. And he takes the whistle, 4:52 to go here in this one. Faceoffs won by the Tigers, and they send it 200 feet. Leisher leads the rush. Go wide on Bonacore. Takes a lap, goes to Wanling. Back to Leisher. At the net, wide. 25 seconds left on the man advantage. Lorette out front, kicks to Leisher. He spins, tries to go back door, goes off a skate and in behind the net. Capiche to Lorette. Centering feed. Leisher holds it in. Nice spin move at the blue. Leisher out front, Lorette whacks at it. Goes off the right leg of Rudloff. Jackson is free. Wanling's pass across, deflected by Collins. Capiche jumps to keep it in. Around to Lorette. Soriano spins, shoots, save. Cleared all the way down by Northport. 3:38 left here in regulation. 4-2 the score. Leisher's goal is the difference maker right now. Came 2 minutes and 15 seconds into this period. Apadisano wins it to Wilson. Shot gets blocked by Walter. Chipped ahead for Walter to 2-on-1. Has Kahn with him. Shoots it. Rebound there. Kahn backhand. What a stop from DiGirolamo. Kept in the zone. Tigers want to get their forecheck going here. They're down by 2 with 3:15 remaining. Scored the first 2 goals of this game. We've had 4 unanswered from Sachem. And a long pass hits Kalberer to Drago. Trying to go back to Kalberer, and a diving Jackson is in the way. Apadisano harassed by Walter, taken by Kahn. Save made. Kahn with the stick check, but Marcus is there to help defensively. A stretch pass, hits Kalberer. He drives in. Kalberer couldn't get the shot away. Sherwood just got a piece of it. Drago driving in, drops it. Apadisano is gloved by Rudloff. 2:21 to go. Face-off left of Rudloff. We get a timeout called by the Northport Huntington Tigers. So with a D-zone draw, they'll look to bring the team together, draw something up, get the puck out of their zone, get Rudloff on the bench, and get that extra skater out there. Bowden Rudloff has played a phenomenal game tonight for the Tigers, as has Michael DiGirolamo. Both teams right now are well below what they average in goals per game. Sachem averages about 6 goals per game, Northport 5. So it shows you the goaltenders have been on fire tonight. Coming out of the timeout, 2:21 remaining here in the third period, 4-2. Kevin Leisher and Chase Saunders with goals here in the third period that put their team out in front. Caruso will win the draw back. It's sent long, looking for Beckman. Didn't get to it. Caruso pops it up. And we got a whistle with a face-off coming out of the neutral zone here. Rudloff was way out of the blue paint, hoping for a face-off win so he could get to the bench. It's Sachem coming down towards him, though. Leisher shot, stick, stop. Wanling shovels to Leisher. He goes hard around. Lorette has to collect it outside the zone. D to D for Capiche. He'll dump it in. Rudloff stops it for Collins. Delayed offside. Now Collins will have room to skate. Sachem ultimately going to set up in a trap here. Rudloff to the bench. 6-on-5 now. Back to the point for Caruso. Floats it at the cage. DiGirolamo punches to the corner. Lorette flips it out. Glove by Caruso. Rest scoops it. Bonacore there with the stick. Sent to the net, but wide from Nicky Ress. Bonacore has it. Sends it off the boards to Kahn. Kahn races in 3-on-2. Looking to drop to Caruso. Comes through his legs. Caruso to Kahn. Out front, comes to the point. Bonacore shot, deflected. Comes to a Romaner. He battles with Capiche. Capiche looking to just eat it against the boards. Leisher spins. He's going to skate with it. Drew a penalty, sent down the ice. It's an icing on Sachem, but the Tigers are going to get called for a hooking penalty. Just 51 seconds left. Beckman goes to the box for 2. And barring 2 shorthanded goals for the Tigers here in the final minute, Sachem should wrap up their 10th victory of the season. Caden Marcus dishes to Apadesano, who enters. Just rips it around the boards to Calverer. Back to the point, Peyton Wilson to Calverer. Goes to the corner for Saunders. He lost the puck. A high flip out. Kahn will knock it down and get a breakaway. Kahn shoots. Kahn scores! We're not done yet. 24 seconds left. Kahn makes it a 4-3 game. 5th of the year for Justin Kahn. Great job knocking that one down, catching up to it. and snaps it low glove on DiGirolamo. Now the officials are talking about a potential high stick. We'll show you the replay again. We'll see where he made contact with that puck. And it's definitely close. And after coming together and talking about it, the officials deemed that it was played with a high stick. No goal the call. We go back to 4-2. And the draw to the right of Rudloff, who looks at the sky and thought we were right there. Back to Apadesano. He rolls. Looking for a lane, trying to drop it to Kalberer. Leisher spins, Rudloff saves. 15 seconds left. Left of Bowden Rudloff for the faceoff. One forward by Karpich from the point. Rudloff gloves. Takes another whistle. 11 seconds remaining. In the slot. One last chance here for Sachem. Horman pulls, couldn't get the shot, blocked by Bonacore. 2 seconds and one, and Sachem secure the victory. 4-2 the final. DiGirolamo gets his 5th win on the season, and Sachem are up to double digits, now 10-5 on the season. Still in 4th place, but now just 2 points back of the 3rd place Kings Park Comac Knights. Kevin Leisher picks up the game winner. Chase Saunders chipped in with a goal, as well as Cam Kalberer and James Drago. Goal scorers for the Tigers were Ryan Collins and Owen Karpich. It's going to do it for our coverage here tonight. 6 games down. We'll be right back here on Wednesday for another 6. Again, final score, Sachem 4, Northport Huntington 2. On behalf of Paul Trentini and Kevin Broderick and Brady Campbell, who's still standing by with us, I'm Travis Quigley. Hope you all have a great rest of your night. And of course, on behalf of Rin Shimano as well, who's up here, couldn't forget Rin. The 5 of us say so long, have a great rest of your night, and we'll see you on Wednesday for more action in the Suffolk County High School Hockey League right here on the LI Sports Network.